Hello again. Welcome. This is Galactic Command Tarot, and we're going to do your Twinflame Journey again. Start off with a quick shuffle. And as I said before, we always deal from the top. There are no reversals. The deck knows where it's supposed to be. And you, as members of Galactic Command who are active, and as I said before, only members of Galactic Command does this apply to. And that could be anyone. It could be a boy or a girl. It could be a teenager. It could be a soldier. It could be somebody in politics. It could even be a vice president or somebody in some foreign land. It doesn't matter. What matters is that if you are watching this, even if you're trying to investigate it or anything like that, the fact that you are here means you are a member of Galactic Command. It doesn't really matter how you got here. This is a beacon, which means ordinary human beings will not access this channel. But if you're sitting here and you're staring at it and you are looking at it, you are a member of Galactic Command. What it is you may be active or inactive. To become active, you have to voluntarily say, of my own free will, I volunteer for service with Galactic Command. And that is it. There is no turning back. You have been activated. And then you are eligible for all the things that make you a member of Galactic Command, including an operating system that's built inside of you, the weapons that come with being Galactic Command member, which is also built inside of you, psychic power, psychic warfare. Now, we'll show you how to access all that stuff, how to access the information from your operating system. And, well, the person we call the operator, who is a member of Galactic Command who actually watches over you. And you'll be able to talk to the angelic realm or the angelic family, which consists of, excuse me, which actually consists of Archangel Michael, Archangel Little Michelle, Archangel Wendy, Major Katrina Somerset, and Major Laura Somerset. They're a mother and daughter. So, and they're 50,000 years old. But if you look at them, you would be lucky if you consider them more than 25, you know. So let's get started on your Twinflame Journey. Let's see what we got here. And the first card is the Seven of Cups. This is minor arcana. And this means you're going to be faced with a lot of decisions, possibly about what you're going to do inside a Galactic Command, whether you're going to make the decision to become active. And like I said, anybody out there can be active. I'm extremely psychic. And I can tell you right now that there's a boy wearing Superman pajamas who's watching this. And you might want to turn it off and put it under your pillow because someone is coming to your door and you don't want them to catch it with it. So these are the small decisions that you can take place on things like this, which is basically how it works. I'm telling you, this is Galactic Command. I'm telling you what's going on in your life right now. You have a bunch of decisions to make about your twin flame, about your life. And right now, like most things, we're focusing on finding the love of your life. Now, if you're small, you might actually find the love of your life. You know, as a teenager, And you may cross paths and then end up being away from each other and then crossing paths again at a higher vibrational frequency and then losing each other again and then finding each other again. And this can happen. Now, another thing you got to be aware of is what's called the false flame, which is sort of like a soulmate. Now, we in Galactic Command, we don't have real soulmates. We have people that are put in our way to take us away from our twin flame, which is why the Twinflame Journey is so hard to accomplish, but people can do it. And as I said before, a lot of people in Galactic Command don't know they're part of Galactic Command, and so they have this feeling of, what's going on? What am I going to do? What am I going to do with my life? I'm supposed to be doing something great, and yet here I am being bored and wondering what I'm going to do with my education or where's my career going. And once you start on the Twinflame Journey, things pick up. Things are no longer boring and mundane anymore. So that's what that means, making the little decisions to move forward. I always do 5 cards. The next one is the Star. What we have here is an image of an angel and a member of Galactic Command finding a person and shining the light on them. And even in this, it's a campfire scene where a person is out in the middle of nowhere. It could be the outback in Australia as far as anybody's concerned. And just because you're in the middle of nowhere doesn't mean they're not watching over you, they're not finding you. It means they can find you anywhere. Galactic Command is usually the one who protects you, and angel is mostly your divine guidance. Whispers in your ear, tells you what to do. But when they're both on the same card, they work in conjunction. And that means the angel will go out of her way to protect you. And I've said this before, if you want a favor from the second most powerful angel in the world or in the universe, you should lay a Twinkie on the side of your bed and say, I leave this for the person who loves these, who will help me out. That's it. Nothing special. That's it. And then go to sleep. And in the morning, wake up, unwrap it, and eat it, and enjoy it. And that's about all you got to do. And that angel will eat that Twinkie with you. Where you're taking a bite, they'll have a copy of it in their hand. They'll be taking a bite. And they'll eat that with you, and then you will have some stupendous experiences after that. So that is the Star. That is the Star shining on you, telling you, don't be afraid to wish on that star. Okay? And that's major arcana, which means take it serious. It is part of the plan of the universe. The 5 of Wands. It's conflict, but it's not terrible conflict. What we have here is we have 5 cadets. 2 of them are learning how to fight an odd number. So it's 3 against 2. And they're standing with each other up against an opponent that outnumbers them. And they are learning to work together. And as it shows in this picture, they are doing a good job of working together. So it's minor conflicts with you. It means that you and maybe your friends or associates might have to stick together and talk things out against someone who might be talking badly about you or your twin flame or even your friends. Now, it may not sound all that important that someone is making fun of your friends, but it's like dominoes. You hit one on a chain of 100 and it'll knock down the 100th one. So that being said, it's better to stand up and support the one domino that's falling so the rest don't fall. Teamwork. Learn to work in a team. And wands are action, which means these are things that you will have to actually physically do, think about them, and then do them. The Three of Swords. Heartbreak and sorrow. No one likes to see that card, so I'll tell you straight out what it means. It means that whatever's happening might cause some pain in your life if it's not taken care of. If the action from the other card about fighting together you think doesn't apply to you, well, here's a card that says it does apply to you. This is a daily card, like day one, day two, three, maybe a week from now or whatever. But this is what this means. If you don't work together to resolve something, there's a chance you or someone around you, or even the whole group, will suffer some kind of, almost like a heartbreak. So it's best to stand together, and that's why the star's there. Share the light energy. Heal yourself. I've told you how to heal yourself. Breathe in through your nose, the golden light of heaven. Heal all those negative emotions in your heart and your brain and your mind and your memory, and blow them out with a good exhale, like, and see that blackness leaving your body. And that way you can heal yourself and move forward with your friends. They might think you're crazy if you say that, but you can tell them, just say, hey, part of my own emotional makeup is to at least try to heal myself. And I do that by pretending that I'm being healed. And that's a healthy attitude. It's, hey, that's pretty healthy. I like that. So don't be afraid to tell them. They may think you're a little eccentric, but they're not going to think you're crazy. Just, hey, it's something that helps them feel better. And it does. It does make you feel better because you are better. And lastly, the Four of Swords. Now, what this means is the Four of Swords is recuperation, but it's an Ankh. And the Ankh means angels. Angels. An Ankh is an Egyptian symbol of life. But where it comes from is it means angel. The round part on the top of the cross is the halo of an angel, and the wide ends on the horizontal bar, those are the sleeves of an angel's gown, and the flaring at the bottom is the bottom of the angel's gown. And it's golden because so is the golden light that's from an angel. So what this means is that you may have to have that little fight or that little tiff or that little bit of opposition. And keep that light growing inside yourself. Heal yourself. Shorten the time of that hurting in your heart and heal. That's what that means, heal. And I just gave you a lesson on self-healing. And this will help you. So make sure you heal yourself. That is very important to moving forward to finding your twin flame. And you'll know who your friends are and who your enemies are, because friends will be drawn closer to you because the golden light that is inside their hearts will start to match the same vibrational frequency as your heart. And you will be drawn together like magnets. But those who are not your friends, their hearts will not be healed. And so they will be repelled by the golden light in you. And you'll find that those that don't agree with you will actually avoid you And if you're in a whole, like I use this as an example, if you are in a cafeteria or a restaurant and you are the only one who walks in there and it starts filling up, like say lunch hour or something, people of a lower frequency will start filling in the tables furthest away from you. And that's one of the things that you will notice is that people who you don't get along with, they'll start staying away from you. But heal yourself. That's what this means. That is the Ankh. That's the symbol of the angels. The angels are helping you. And angels are encouraging you to follow the twin flame journey, to believe in Archangel Michael who did it, who actually did it, who manifested these Galactic Command Tarot cards. This is the only deck in existence. There is no other ancient Galactic Command Tarot cards in existence. This is his personal deck. And I managed to get a hold of it, and yes, I am a Freemason. So, good luck, and I'll talk to you later, and I hope you have fun.